macaron, excepting this one. No ing, except this one, you can have. But even if you said like that, except this one, I would say other than this one, you can have any. You can have anything other than this one. You can choose choose anything, except usually comes after. Except for this one. I would put that at the end of the sentence. You can have that. You can choose anything except this one. But just the way you said except this one, you can have. It just would sound a lot better to put the except at the end of the sentence. And if you want to say it at the beginning of the sentence, I think it sounds better to say other than. Other than this one, blah blah blah. Except this one, yeah, other than sounds better at the beginning of the sentence. I was really delightful. Delightful. Yeah, actually, technically, you would say I was really delighted. But even that sounds sappy. Really good example. I was really delighted. It sounds like Christmas song. Delightful, like that. It was a wonderful time. Sometimes people say it was delightful. And that's a tiny bit sappy, but that's better. It was delightful. We're describing the situation more than like a feeling that you yourself have. And not any more scared. I forget exactly what you were talking about, but not any more scared.
The kid, I mean, those Korean kids.
Yeah. He's no longer scared. He's not scared anymore. You can just switch the word order. He's no longer scared, or he's not scared anymore. Sunhae. Here's one I wanted to say. Picture was taken very good. The picture was taken very good. I guess grammatically that's okay. Actually, you would probably say the picture was taken very well. But it just sounds a little bit weird. A really good expression maybe you could use, the picture came out great. Picture came out great. We actually use that, it came out great, for picture or also food. This food came out great.
Not intentionally, but better than I expected.
It came out great. It doesn't really imply unintentionalness. It could. It came out great just means, oh, it came out great. Yeah, even you were trying. This food came out great. Unintentionally, you could say it unintentionally came out great, or I wasn't expecting it to be good, but it came out great. I guess there's no one word you really have for that. You said your friend, he was working for it, Starbucks, then. You said, I just dropped her. This was at the beginning. I just dropped her off. Your mom at church. Yeah, I just dropped her. I just dropped her off. To drop someone off. And I saw in the internet. I don't think we ever say in the internet. Always on. I saw this on the internet. Selena, you said this year on January. Just say this January. Singapore is not that much like Korea. It's just a little bit too many words in there. Either Singapore is not like Korea, Singapore is not similar to Korea, not really similar Korea. Singapore is not really like Korea. Singapore is not really similar to Korea. Not that much, just doesn't fit well in the middle of the sentence like that. You said good for their business to increase. It's okay, but I would say grow, their business to grow. Increase is more used for something like sales or revenue or a more of a number type thing, versus their business in general can grow. And then lastly, company was open too much for the job search. Company was open too much for the job search. I wasn't exactly sure what you meant. They were open too much for the job search. They were hiring too many people. If they were open too much, that means the company is open. They are hiring a lot of people. And I think actually you might have been trying to say the opposite, right? Company was, or maybe you were telling me about the past. But even then, they were open too much for the job search. Maybe they were hiring too many people. But actually, I think you were trying to say the opposite. So maybe you wanted to say company was not open that much. But then I would just say not hiring enough people, or not hiring enough people. Yeah, would be better. Maybe use the word hire instead of job search. Any questions? Okay, perfect timing, 10 o'clock.